Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another banger video for y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, I have finals and shit, bro, so I'm kind of trying to rush this video out because I don't want to leave y'all hanging for the next, 3-4 fucking weeks. But I promise after the next week or so, once I'm done with all my finals and I have that month break before the next semester, I'm gonna record mad shit. I'm gonna record videos for the next, 3 months, feel me? Well, nah, I don't know. My mind don't work like that. My brain, it's my memory ain't busting like how it used to, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I got short-term memory loss, all that. I don't remember shit. So I'm gonna have to really be scrounging through my phone, my photos, my memories, just to see if I remember any sort of story I can make a video about. So, you feel me? I'm just saying. It's hard. It's hard. But, yeah. This video is gonna be about that time I got caught smoking weed at work. So, without further ado, let's get right into this bitch. So this shit happened a year ago, maybe a little longer than that. For me, I was working at I'm not gonna really say where I was working at, but I was working at one of those little fucking places you go to get fucking food and shit, the little fast food places, like Dunkin' Donuts type of shit. Why am I saying, bro? I don't work here no more. Who cares, nigga? I was working at Starbucks. That shit was whack. If you work at Starbucks, nigga, I feel bad for you. That shit is terrible. I'm just gonna be straight up dead ass with you. If you work at Starbucks for any corporation, shit, that shit couldn't be me right now. But yeah, so I was working at Starbucks at the time, and I already been working there for the past 2 years or so at this point. So I was already trying to get out of this motherfucker. I'm gonna be real. After the first year working there, the novelty wore off of me working at Starbucks, talking to all the white girls that come through and shit, all that shit. That's really the only reason I worked there. Other than the fact that my mom and everyone in my family fiends for coffee and shit, so they always would come in and get free drinks. I would work there because there'll be bad bitches that pull up to the store. Let's be honest, bro. I could talk all the shit I want about Starbucks. There still be some bad bitches that pull up to the store, nigga. So I had to try and get in tune with them. You feel me? So after a year or two of that, I was already over this shit. I was already one foot at the door. I was like, all right, bro. I want to find somewhere new to go, something new to do. Fuck making Starbucks drinks for these annoying ass customers who just yell at you all the time. I'm done with this. So I was cool with everybody that I worked with. Obviously, I didn't have no beef with nobody at the job. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about work enough to really be beefing with people. All that work drama, bro. I don't involve myself in any of that shit. That's another thing I hated about working there, bro. There was so much drama. It was just bro. We all grown ass adults. Why we sitting here having little ass petty high school rivalries? Stop it. Just come here, get your paycheck, and go the fuck home. Really. But yeah. So at this point, I'm done with this shit. I'm cool with everybody there. So we would really just be on the floor when because our manager would be in the back. And all the shift supervisors, they're the on-floor managers, basically. They supervise everybody that's on the floor working while the manager's in the back doing shit on the computer or whatever. So all the shift supervisors were all cool too, because they all used to be regular baristas beforehand. So we all had a relationship and shit. So niggas didn't really there weren't really many people there that really enforced rules like that or was real strict with shit. So everyone was always mad lenient. We would do whatever the fuck we wanted. This is why I would do whippets and shit in this motherfucking store at night. So yeah, that's a whole other story. I think I made a story about that. I don't even remember. But yeah, so you feel me? I'm just sitting there casually. I just be smoking my vape and shit when there's no customers around, when I'm done making drinks or whatever the fuck. I just be vaping in the store because who cares, nigga? There's cameras and shit there, but the cameras are so old that it literally looks like the cameras are from the 1970s, the way you look at them shits. We were looking at the security footage one time because some dude came and stole some stuff from one of the display cases. And we were trying to see what he took or who it was and shit. And we were looking at the camera in the back, bro. We couldn't see shit. It was pixelated, bro. It looked like Super Mario on the Nintendo or on the fucking NES. That's what the shit looked like. I was like, bro, ain't no way y'all really have this store and y'all have this shitty ass fucking security system. What is going on here, bro? We getting robbed left and right willy-nilly because these niggas know we ain't shit. What's going on? It was a little ass store in the corner too. It was it was sort of like a shopping center, but it was a dead shopping center, bro. We were literally the only store left in the shopping center. Every other store was literally either closed down or it was for rent. Someone was renting it out to put another store there. So we were the only store on the strip. So we was always mad. Niggas would always pull up there in the morning time during peak hours and shit to get their stuff before they go to work or whatever. So For me, I'm already done with this shit. I'm like, bro, like I'm tired of all this shit, bro. All these customers is annoying. I don't want to be here. I've been here long enough. The benefits ain't busting. I don't really care that much. Like, granted, the benefits was valid, but I don't care about benefits and shit, bro. I just want to work somewhere that I enjoy working at, you know? Like, I'm not trying to work somewhere for the money, you feel me? So this day, it was tight busy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was, what was that thing called? It was like buy one, get one free for like Frappuccinos and shit. So, you know, every time they had those buy one, get one days, it would always be packed the whole fucking day with mad fucking white people feeding to get free Frappuccinos and shit. At that day especially, you know I had my vape on me because that should be stressful as fuck. Everyone yelling at you, bro. Oh, I do not miss that place. But yeah, you feel me? So I'm sitting there. It's still kind of crowded in the store, but I'm on my break at this point, and I'm still out in the front because the back room is full because we have a bunch of partners working right now because it's rush hour and shit. So I can't even go in the back to eat my little fucking croissant I warmed up in the oven. So I'm just standing out there on the floor with these niggas, but I don't have my apron on and shit. I'm like off the clock type. Basically, I'm off the clock for 10 minutes. So I'm just sitting there eating my fucking croissant, talking to niggas on the floor and shit. And I don't know why, but for some reason, I decided to take out my what did I have at the time? I had like was it a Stizzy? It was probably a Stizzy. It was a year ago. I had my Stizzy. I took the shit out because my other friend who was on the floor, I'm just gonna use his real name because he's cool with me. I don't care. I still talk to him. It's whatever. He don't really care about all this shit. So my boy Matt, he's you know. I'm not even gonna describe him, bro. It doesn't matter. I'll describe him in a different story because he's just a character all in himself. He deserves his own story. But this nigga Matt's sitting there working and he's talking. You know, he's one of those kids he's like me, bro. He always be talking to the bitches. You feel me? Like he's like one of those niggas that he just has a way of words. He has a way with his words when he's talking to the bitches. You feel me? It just works. Like we just got it. I guess we just like that. But so he's sitting there talking to the bitches, so I pull out my Stizzy and shit, and I kind of nudge him, and I'm like, yo, bro, like, trying to get a little sauce, like, while you working, bro? What's up? And knowing Matt, this nigga never turns down anything, bro. I could hand this nigga a bag of motherfucking ketamine laced with fentanyl. He's gonna be like, yeah, let's get it, bro. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a cool night. Like, bro, what? Like, I could give him a bar that's so obviously fake that he even knows it's fake, but he'll look at it, and he'll be like, yo, bro, if you taking one, bro, I'll take one too. Fuck it. I'm like, dude, really? Like, you gonna put your life in my hands right now? I guess. He's that type of nigga. But he's cool as fuck. I fuck with him. He's mad fun at parties and shit, of course. I'm gonna have some stories soon about him and parties, but let's get back to the fucking story. I hand him the fucking Stizzy. I'm like, yo, bro, pee this shit, bro. I got this new flavor. I forgot which flavor it was. It was like Granddaddy Perp or some shit. I was like, yo, bro, try this shit, bro. This shit gonna have you on the moon. And so he's already excited, rubbing his hands like Birdman. He's like, I bet, swing that. And there's low key customers because you know when you go into Starbucks, there's not really a shield or anything that's covering you from the baristas working. So you could literally just be right there, leaned up against the coffee brewing machine, like 2 feet away from the fucking person making your drink. That's how close these niggas be to you when you're making a drink. Bro, they be breathing all up on your back and shit. They be like, yo, my drink coming up next, bro. Like, yo, that next drink in line, that's mine. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you ordered. I don't even know your fucking name. All I know is your breath is kicking. Back up 2-3 feet and let me do my job, please. Oh my God. Like, bro, you see 20 other drinks on the line. Why you asking me about your drink, bro? Your one drink. Your specific ass drink I don't know. Like, please, there's 3 other people working. Ask one of them. Don't ask me. I'm making the drinks as they come out, alright? Fuck. Or the other people that be like, yo, I'm in a rush, yo. I only got 5 minutes till I gotta get to work. Should've came here earlier than bro. Should've came here a little earlier. You knew it was gonna be crowded. You should've came here 10 minutes earlier. You should've woke up 5-10 minutes earlier and be like, maybe Starbucks is gonna be a little crowded today. Maybe I should go a little earlier just in case, you know, there's a line, there's a wait. Cause there always is. Like, come on, man. So when he's taking the shit out and he's about to pee it, there's literally like 3-4 customers just grilling us. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you have to go to the corner and do that shit. You can't be blowing all that smoke in these niggas' faces. You gonna get fired. So he goes to the corner and he pees the shit, and I hear him in the corner coughing a fucking lung up, bro. He's sitting there, he's like, oh. I'm like, dude, like, I'm looking back, I'm like, bro, like, you're making shit mad hot. There's no music playing at this point. The speakers stopped playing, the music stopped. I don't know why, the playlist must have ended or something. The music stopped playing, so it was even louder. So he's just sitting there, in between the fucking coffee brewing and the damn oven beeping, you just hear this dude coughing. So already I'm like, oh my god, bro, I shouldn't even give it to this. I should have hit it first. Pause on some Ray J shit. But yeah, so I take the shit back from him. He comes back, he's like, damn, bro, that shit smacked me. I'm like, I snatch it from him. I'm like, yo, bro, give me that shit, bro. You just made it mad hot. Like, how I'm a pee it now, bro? Like, come on. And it's not like the back door where my manager was at was closed. That shit, she leaves the shit wide the fuck open, because people always walk it back and forth to get ice and to get fucking containers and lids to restock shit. So she always has to leave the back door open. So he was right there next to the oven machines, kind of leaned up in the corner, trying to hide from her while he was peeing it, coughing. So I have to go over there and do the same thing. And of course, once I go over there and do it, I don't see her get up and come to me. But as soon as I get up to fucking go over there and smoke the pen, she has to miraculously want to get up and go fucking warm up a damn egg bites or whatever the fuck she warmed up. So she comes over there to the fucking warming station where I'm at smoking the fucking pen. I'm taking a blinker too. You know me. I don't take nothing less than a blinker. So I'm taking the big B. I'm taking the big blinker. She walks up, taps me, and she's like, oh yeah, could you warm up a egg white? And as soon as she taps me, and I was leaned on the table, so I had to lean up to look at her. So I lean back up, and as soon as I look at her, bro, literally all the smoke just comes right out of my mouth, and I just start coughing, and she's just grilling me. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, god damn it. Like, I wanted to get out of this job, but I didn't want to get fired. Like, god, it's a wrap. It's over. So as soon as she sees that, she's like, all right, come to the back right now. It's over. She's like, yep, just, she sees the pen in my hand. She's like, just come to the back. It's a wrap. So I'm like, damn. And my boy Matt, he's like shaking a drink while he's looking at me. He's like, yo, bro, no. He's like mouthing and he's like, oh shit, bro. I'm looking at him, I'm shaking my head. I'm like, bro, this is low-key your fucking fault because you were so loud, asshole. But so I go to the back with the fucking with the manager, and this time she closes the fucking door because shit got serious. So now she closes the door, so she puts a sign up. She says, do not enter. So if you want to get ice, nigga, you can't get ice. These niggas, the customers are fucked. They're not getting ice for the next 5 minutes because we have no deep conversation. So I go in there, she's giving me the Chris hands. She's like, so what were you doing out there? Like, you know, she's leaned up at the table. Shorty got the transcript in her hand. She's like, so what were you doing out there just now? I'm like, you saw me. You know what I was doing. I was smoking. I said, what was that? Was that weed? Of course, I'm not going to tell her it was weed. I was like, nah, it was a little vape, you know, hookah, nicotine, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, that kind of softened the blow a little bit. But she was still on my ass. She was like, you know, you can't be smoking in the store and shit like that. I don't care what you do outside the store, outside of work hours, what you smoke or whatever, you snorting and shit. She was trying to imply that I was snorting fucking crack or something. She was like, I don't care what you smoke or snort or shoot or whatever outside of thing. I was like, wait, what? Don't assume I'm shooting up heroin now. I snort cocaine. Don't assume I'm doing heroin. No, that's a jump. You know? Like, we go from cocaine, all right, cool. Heroin, that's OD. All right? That's like, nah. We not letting that fly. So I'm like, all right, chill with that. She's like, no, I'm just saying, like, you feel me? Like, don't be doing that in the store, you know, especially when there's customers outside. You know, anyone could see you and write a report to the higher ups, and then I'll get fired too. All this bullshit. So I'm like, yeah, you know, my fault. And she's like, yeah, so I really don't want to do this since this is your first offense and you were smoking in the store. I kind of have to give you a write up. So I'm like, all right, cool. I thought she was gonna fire me on the spot, but looking back and knowing my manager, she's not like that. I'm gonna be real. She's too nice. I don't think she's ever fired anyone since I've worked there. I worked there for 3 years. She never fired one person. And a lot of people in that store did some fuck shit. Like, someone was dead ass stealing shit. Like a person that worked at our store was marking out what's it called, bro? The gift cards, bro. They were marking out the gift cards for like $5-10, like stacks of them, marking them shits out for themselves, not paying them. Not putting the money back in the register and just taking the fucking cards. So the cards would have money on it, but she would never like actually pay the money to put in the register. So we would be down like fucking $300-400 every day, and we would be confused as shit. And then once we found out she didn't even really get fired, they just sent her to another store. Like, they just transferred her. Like, what the fuck? How you steal hundreds of dollars from the store and you don't get fired? Come on now. But that's a whole other story for a whole other day. So yeah, she makes me do this whole write up and shit. I'm like, fuck, man. And all that. And she was like, all right, that was basically my whole 10-minute break I spent on that stupid ass write up shit. So after that, she was like, yeah, well, your 10 is up. Go back on the floor and don't smoke again. So I'm like, I bet. So I go back on the floor, and honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, I think 2 months after this, I ended up leaving the fucking store, and I ended up leaving the job. I quit. Like, so it didn't matter. She could have fired me right there. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. At least if she fired me, I would have got unemployment or something. But since I quit, I didn't get unemployment. So that sucked for me, I guess, maybe. But I got another job, so it's whatever. But yeah, I go back out on the floor, and this motherfucker Matt, he's still making drinks, and he literally stops making a drink. He's making someone's drink. He stops mid-drink and just walks to me at the warming station. He's like, yo, bro, what happened, dude? You fired, bro? What happened, bro? My fault, dude. I didn't even know she was like gonna pop out like that, dude. I didn't know. Like, I'm like, bro, like, it's whatever, bro. I just got a little write-up. It's not that deep, bro. But like, you kind of did fuck me over. You know that, right? He's like, yeah, bro, my fault, bro. But that shit got me fried right now, dog. I'm not gonna lie. And he starts talking about some girl he was talking to that came in, and then how he got her number and shit. I'm like, I bet, like, that's good for you, but you know, a nigga almost got fired just now. I don't really care about your relationships you're trying to form with these bitches at the store. You feel me? So, you know, I got back to work and shit, and yeah, that's really it. Hope y'all enjoyed that shit. Short. It wasn't short. That was 15 minutes. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the shit. I kind of started going off on tangents in the middle of the story, but if you watched me for a while, you know that's just how the shit goes. I'm sorry. One take's all I do. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed the shit, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, you don't have to like, comment, subscribe. The world's not gonna end. But yeah, catch y'all in the next one. Peace.